What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? 'Speech'. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the capital of your state? Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name your U.S. representative. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the governor of your state now? Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies.